Boom, boom. This is Ken. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a little bit of Azur Lane on tap today, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, I have not had any videos up for Azur Lane in a little while, and that's simply because of the fact that they had this event going on, which I was not taking part in this event. Stars of the Simming Forge and the Hunter Forge. And it's today, so if you're in the process of trying to get Hunter and Hardy, you got one more day, so get in there and knock those things out. I got the ships. This is a rerun, so a lot of people already have it. I do. So I did not participate in the event. I instead focused on something else, which we're going to go over here shortly. Second reason, manga, the Javelin Outfit. You need to get this. This is a limited outfit, okay? It's a limited outfit. That means if you don't get it now, you're probably not. This is a rerun, so I got a feeling you're not going to see it again. Okay, if you don't get it this time, since it's limited, it generally limited means only in the event. That means it's not in the shop. Okay, it's a limited outfit. It's limited to this event. Once this event, they usually rerun and that's it. Okay, and so if you don't get it now, you might not be able to get it. So you need to get in there and get it. These things are real easy to complete, guys. I mean, they're simple. Okay, this is stuff that you do in your dailies and just normal playing the game. So, retire 2 ships, complete 3 daily challenges. There's a daily challenge. One of your daily requirements is do 3 dailies. I mean, so just get in there and knock it out and get all the pieces that you need to get the outfit. It's a very good outfit. We'll take a look at it here. So that's, I just wanted everybody to focus on that today. If you didn't get it, even if you haven't been tracking it, you should be able to probably complete it. All of them are open now, so as you complete the 2 for that, it's going to automatically roll to the other 2, so forth and so on. Okay, they stopped putting them out, several days ago, but then they give you buffer days to finish them. So they're all open now, so you should be able to go through them one by one and knock them out. And I think you'll have enough because there really wasn't anything in there that might throw the chat. What problem is, you only have so many daily challenges. So if you have to complete, daily challenges for multiple times, you only get 3 a day. So you might not be able to do it. But just try and see if you can, just to get it, because I don't think you're going to have a chance to get it again. Okay, so that is HMS. So Javelin right here, she is. All right, so Javelin's got, they give everybody, all the devs love Javelin. So she's got a lot of skins. This is the base. This is what you get when you get her, which everybody gets. This is what you get once you complete the retrofit, which you should have. Everybody should do the Javelin retrofit. It makes her a much more survivable ship. She's a destroyer, so she's going to die, but it makes her a little bit better. Basically, you have Z23 Javelin Laffy. Z23's pretty much got a little bit of firepower. She's sort of the middle of the road ship. Javelin is damage, and Laffy is survivability. She's probably, out of all the destroyers in the game, she's probably the best one to survive. You can crank up the evasion and get her moving so fast that she's just like a water bug all over the screen. Very difficult to hit. If you go to maxing out her speed and stuff, so she does have some survivability, but they're destroyers. There's just no meta for destroyers. They're light armor, so when they get hit, and they're going to get hit a lot in 11, 12, and 13, they die. Okay? I've run, I can't get Z23 to survive. She just can't do it. So I replaced her with Prince Heinrich, and now everything was fine. Now they never die, so that's the way it is. So that's the retrofit. This is an outfit that came out a while ago. I think this is a limited time outfit as well. So, I got that as well. It's pretty nice. And this right here is the outfit that you got in the event. It's cute. It's the standard Japanese class outfit theme that goes along with the anime. So if you've watched any anime, which I have watched, then you know the outfit. Okay, so that's what it is. I like it. It's a nice outfit. I'm going to keep it on for a while. It's a toss-up between this one and this one. Okay, as you can see, they're both related to the monthly manga anime event. So you have to take what you do. But I'm going to leave this on her for now. That's what I'm currently using. It's in use. So I'm going to leave it on for the time being. I'll maybe change it around something when they come out with something else. But this is a limited time outfit, guys and gals. So if you don't get it now, I don't think it's going to come back. Okay, it's a limited outfit, which means I don't think it goes in the shop. So it's associated purely with the event. This is a rerun. So generally after reruns, you don't see the event again. They might make up a whole new event and stick this outfit in there, but I wouldn't bet the bank on it. So we'll see. But get it if you can. All right, so let's talk about the Sardinia Empire ships. All right. I get having several people asking me what I thought. I cannot, with any certainty, answer this because I am lacking a crucial piece for the Sardinia Empire, and that is Pola. Did not get her in the previous event. She wasn't up in this previous event that just passed. She was up in the event before that, back when they gave out Littorio and Zara. I did, guys. I threw a bunch of cubes at her, but was unable to successfully get her, so I cannot really say. But I can tell you right now, without her, the Vanguard is looking shaky. All right, your Vanguard, of course, you're gonna do Duca, and you're gonna put Zara in your Vanguard. Good ships, have a skill set, feasible. Pola, feasible. I think, based on what I looked at her skill set on the wiki, I think she would be okay. I don't have her, so I can't test that out. After that, there's nothing. Trento, they're not going to. They have no skills. Okay, they're just not going to survive. Even though they're not destroyers, they're just not really that good of ships. The average ships, which leaves us with the destroyers, which only one of them has even a remotely useful skill set, which is Maelstrom. So she's got a pretty good set. She's got some speed and evasion buffs, which might help. Plus, you got a Kia who does healing on some of the ships in the Vanguard as well as the main fleet. So it might be survivability. Doubtful, but it might make her. But anyway, so, standard would be, Zara, Littorio, Pola, frontline Duca, a Kia, and Vittorio in the backfield. But if I do a synergy fleet, yeah, probably not going to work. However, if I don't do a synergy fleet, I might be able to pull something off. So I'm lacking something on the Vanguard. So right away, what's a good ship for your Vanguard position? Two choices come to mind. The first one would be just take out Maelstrom, put Sandy in there. Okay? Putting Sandy in there solves a couple of problems that you'd have with 11, 12, and 13. The bosses at 11, 12, and 13 are aircraft carriers. Okay, so they're going to be throwing a lot of aircraft at you. Sandy will shoot them all down, which is going to decrease your damage. So replacing Maelstrom and just putting Sandy in is an option, and then that would allow you to put, you'd have Sandy, Zara, Duca on your Vanguard, and then Littorio, Kia, and Vittorio as your actual, main fleet. However, there's also something else that you consider. Due to the fact that Vittorio Veneta does not require flagship position for her skills to proc, you can move her out of the flagship position and put another flagship in there. First ship that popped to my mind was Bismarck. Bismarck does pretty good damage. Plus, I could then replace Maelstrom with Prince Heinrich, which is a beast, does hundreds of damage, very tanky, has a shield. Survivability would not be an issue. Okay, so that's the two that hit my mind quickly. Okay, any other ship would work. Any of your ships that require flagship position can be interchanged into a Sardinia Empire fleet because Vittorio does not require the flagship position for her skills to proc. Bismarck, I think one of hers does, one of hers doesn't. I can't, and Nagato. I can't remember exactly which is which, but anyway, that ship's going to be in the flagship position because Vittorio doesn't have to be, so you could just stick her in there. Okay, that's what you could look at. So that's where I got on that. So those two fleets will work. So, with a fully synergized fleet, I don't have the capability to do that because I did not get Pola. But those of you who do have Pola, I would be interested if you do it, run it through 11, 12, and 13 and see how it handles. Okay. I'm going to do some exploration with it. I'm going to fill up the backfield. I'm going to do Vittorio, Akia, Duca. Vittorio, Akia, and Littorio, and then I'm going to put Zara, Duca, and Maelstrom in there, and see if it can survive. It's probably not going to be able. She's probably going to die fairly quick, but the Akia heal proc maybe, and the shield proc that she offers maybe help. So we'll see. If not, then I'll swap out Duca put Bismarck in the flagship position and throw Prince Heinrich in there. Try that. Okay, and then I'm definitely going to just try taking out Maelstrom and just throwing in Sandy. That'll solve the anti-air problem that you encountered in 11, 12, and 13. 12 and 13 primarily. 11's not too bad with it, but 12 and 13 is just ridiculous. So, see, the problem is destroyers have light armor, and that just means everything hits them and everything does a ton of damage. They just can't survive. It's just not feasible. And there's not really a whole lot they can do for it. But you understand, destroyers are not in-game ships. Okay? That's whenever you hear a lot of people complaining about that, they're not designed for that. That's not what they're for. They're for low oil cost farming. Okay? These ships cost virtually no oil to get them out there into the field. Okay? And you use them at low level. And you can farm and farm and farm and farm and farm with these ships without having, without completely running out of oil. I'm letting my oil build back up for the next event because it was down to I'm serious, I was down to 1,000. Okay, during that Sardinia Empire event. I had to go, there were 2 days where I couldn't do much anything because I was just waiting for my oil to rebuild. And I have maxed out. I have my canteen maxed out. Okay, so, I'm maxed out. My canteen's maxed out at level 10, so I recoup as much as I can. So right now I'm just building it back up so that when the next event comes, I'll run it back down again. But that's what destroyers are for. They're for low level farming. You can put, throw a couple of destroyers in the front line, put a super powerful ship in the vanguard, or I'm sorry, in the main fleet, the backfield with 3 ships, and you can run some of those levels at the low level and just get mats and stuff that you need. Okay, that's what they're there for, low level farming. Okay, that's what so that's what they're used for, and that's what they're designed for, and they work very, very well at that. So they have a place in the game. It's just not 11, 12, and 13, which is not a problem. So I don't worry about it. Just don't try not to take one into 11, 12, and 13. Laffy has a chance. I'm sure there are people who can get her to survive through 11, 12, and 13 because she has excellent evasions. But yeah, Javelin and the others just really, better choices for in-game. So that's where we are at. But I definitely want to get out there, let everybody know. Make sure that you are doing this. If you're getting, if this is the last day to do it, and definitely make sure that you get the outfit. If not, Hunter and Hardy, definitely get the outfit as it's limited. All right. So yeah, so that's what I have to say. So I'm sorry I can't, do anything with Sardinia Empire fleet from terms of a straight synergized Sardinia Empire fleet, but I'm pretty sure that just taking out Maelstrom, putting in Sandy will fix the problems. I think it'll be able to survive. Okay, it's not going to be this powerful. Okay. It's not going to be this, okay? It's not going to be, this is my strongest fleet. It's not going to be this strong, okay? There's probably nothing in the game that can get much stronger than this. This is mostly maxed out, but it's not maxed out. All the skills are maxed. Most of the equipment, there's a few pieces of equipment that aren't, and she's still missing a star. FDG's still missing a star. Okay, I'm still working on getting her built up. It takes a long time. The blueprints are just not something that they don't grow on trees. So it makes it very difficult to get blueprints for her fast. You get them, it just takes time. So you just have to be patient. Okay, and make sure that you are, make sure that you're focusing on, see, as you can see, I still haven't got these 2 maxed out for her. So not all the equipment's maxed, but all the skills are maxed. So I'm going to have it over 50. It's going to be over 15, quite possibly on both Vanguard and Main Fleet by the time I'm finally finished with it. But yeah, she's still 1 star short. She's still functional. You still don't have to worry about her. She never dies. But yeah, it takes a little while to get the blueprints. So I've still got, I'm at 23 right now. So I've still got, 7 levels to go before I'll be fully finished. And then I'll have to start doing the fate simulation to get the luck. But just focus on it and do it, knock it out. She's the best ship in the game, so you want to have her. It's a good time to build your Iron Blood fleet, which is what I did. I just chose her as my priority ship and started building my Iron Blood fleet and used them for everything. I run everything with the Iron Blood fleet. Did all the dailies, run it with Iron Blood fleet. PvP, put the Iron Blood fleet in PvP. Did everything with it and just racked up the, while I was doing that, racking up the experience. And experience goes directly to FTG's requirements to, and got her. And then started building her. And I've been focusing on her consistently for the last year. Yeah, it's been about a year. The key is to focus on the events. Each time an event rolls around, when you go into your shop, the event shop, there is no event shop up right now. It's closed down. But you'll see the event shop here. And there will be, I think it's either 10 or 15 blueprints in there for Series 2 priority ships. It's the expensive one. I think they're like 1,000 each. I just buy them all. That's my first purchase every single time I do it. I buy that first. Okay. Well, sometimes in cases I'll get the ship that they're offering if I didn't build it. Like in the last event, I had to pull her from here because I think it was a Bruzy. I did not build her, so I had to actually pull her from here. But then the second thing I purchased was all of those blueprints, and then I bought all of the parts and stuff. So always purchase the parts if you see them in here. Also purchase any gold. Skillbooks don't purchase these, but purchase the gold ones. Don't use don't use your gems for it, but if it's in there for cash, go ahead and go ahead and pick it up, because that's pretty much the only thing I really buy inside of there. I don't really purchase much else in there. Just parts, or actually the rest of it is spent. Limit breaking ships. You have to start using the cognitive chips. At 100 and 105, 150. So that costs money. So you have to use them from there. So that's where I spend most of my gold. As bringing the ships up, and whenever a retrofit comes, you go pretty low on gold as well too. Every now and then I will purchase one of the, if they do throw up a box in there, I will sometimes purchase the boxes. Like if they throw up none of these, of course, but if they do throw up some of the I think they're tier. So this is the gold ones. I think it's a T4 box. I'll purchase that, the gold one. Sometimes if I'm running, if I got, you always want to keep these below the max so that they're always constantly automatically regenerating. This was this morning, but when I finished my missions and came to all my gold, I went over. But it was below it before. This is, of course, earning the gold for me as well too, which I always want to make sure it's go. But yeah. So as you can see, I'm already earning. But yeah, so those events are going to end today. But yeah, this Sardinia part, it looks like they gave you what you need. All right, just from my standpoint and my viewpoint, I think it's something that might be feasible with a little bit of help from something else, because they are lacking a lot of anti-air. They're definitely going to need more anti-air for 12 and 13. Sandy should solve that problem. Sandy's also pretty tanky, so she's not going to die. But the Kia shield does not focus on Sardinia ships. It's for any ship in the front line. So any of the lowest hit points in the front line is going to get the buff from her as well. So putting her in would fix that anti-air problem and fix the tankiness problem by replacing with a destroyer. So I think that would work. And I think I can up the power just a smidget by throwing in Bismarck in place of a Bruzy, and then sticking in maybe Prince Heinrich in place the destroyer there. I think that's probably going to be a little bit more on the tanky side, but I'm not sure how well it'll do in 12 and 13 because of all the aircraft. As I said before, the bosses in 12 and 13 are carriers, and there's a lot of carriers, so you're going to see a lot of aircraft. Air superiority is a must inside of 12 and 13, and Sandy goes a long way to allowing you to achieve that. So we'll have to see what it does. But I'll run up. I'm getting them up right now. As you can see, I've got Vittorio up above 100, and the others are closing into it. So once I get it there, I'll start doing some things, and we'll let you know in a little while. But I will have another video tomorrow in the evening after the new event procs up, and we'll go through it and everything, and get started on what's next, and start the whole event school over again. So we'll have the event and see what's up next. But I just want to let you know, yeah. Hunters of Forge, Stars of Shimming Forge, and the monthly outfit, that special limited outfit for Javelin. That's going away today, guys, so get in there and knock that out if you want any of that. All right, so this is Ken Rear. Thanks a lot for watching your video. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Once you subscribe, you'll see a bell. If you click on the bell, you get notified each time I do drop a video. And also remember to like and share the video, as it does help the channel immensely. So this is Kendrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.